Now, so sustainability is at the very core of our institute. And as you all know, sustainability covers the 3 Ps, planet, people, and profit. So what I'm going to share today is a project that specifically covers a number of SDG goals. For example, SDG 1, no poverty. SDG 2, zero hunger. SDG 3, good health and well-being. SDG 8, decent work and economic growth. SDG 10, reduced inequalities. And finally, SDG 17 as well, partnership for the goals. The title of our project is called TULiP. Now, TULiP is an acronym to the overall or the name of the project, which is Towards Uplifting Lives Program. And this particular project is designed for Indigenous communities, or we call it as Orang Asli, who reside in Sarawak. This project has involved a lot of parties and stakeholders. If we were to talk about higher learning education, we always encourage what we call as a Quadruple Helix Model. And so it involves the NGOs, Pertubuhan Peduli Insan. It involves government agencies, like for example, MARDI and GIATMARA. It involves corporate, which is PETRONAS. And another NGO, for example, Yayasan Hasanah, who has also been, a very big funder to this particular project alongside PETRONAS. So right from the beginning, we get a buy-in from them because we would like them to grow together with us and with the product and the innovation right from ideation up to until commercialization. And of course, along the way, we look at the impact because everything has to be measured for success. So we look at the economic impact, the societal well-being, for example, in terms of job opportunities, income generation or revenue generation. And also, we look at capabilities development. Now, so what matters to us are 3 main things. The first one is sustainable living. The second one is progressive growth. And the third one is inclusivity. Now, when we wanted to do this particular project, the first thing that we needed to do is to contextualize the project, to look at which communities we should go to. So we had, as I mentioned earlier, we had to do needs assessment. If we were to use Bahasa Malaysia word, we wanted to menjiwai kehidupan masyarakat. So that was very important to us. So we looked at Lawas, Lawas highland, where a number of villages and settlements there. So we focused on Long Sukang, the areas of Long Sukang, Long Luping, Long Semado. And a number of the products also came from as far as Bakalan, which is a border to Indonesia. And now over there, the ethnicity there are the Lun Bawang people. Now, when we discussed with them, when we interviewed them, stayed with them, what is close to them is that they grow rice variety that is known as beras Adan. So beras Adan is very much like beras Bario, but beras Bario is more well known, right? But beras Adan is not yet popular. So, but beras Adan, when we sent to MARDI mentioned that when after experimenting and analysing the properties of beras Adan, it is said that this is one of the best varieties actually in Malaysia. Previously, they didn't have coffee during in the settlement. So what they did was they used beras Adan. Now there are 3 types of beras Adan: black Adan, red Adan, and white Adan. So they use the black Adan to roast it and to make it into coffee. Roast it, grind it, and made it into coffee. So what we did was we experimented together with the communities to mix Arabica coffee and the beras Adan, black variety, to experimented to come up with healthy Adan Arabica coffee. So we sent to MARDI to experiment the taste and to come up with a formula to formulate the recipe of the coffee. We call it Adan Arabica Coffee. And it turned out that it has very good nutrition values. It also have very high antioxidant. So that is one of the signature product as a social grassroots or grassroots social innovation that we came up with the communities of the Long Sukang or Lun Bawang people. Now, our targets were number one, we wanted to increase employability of the youth to create job opportunities. Number two is to also to increase the income level of the communities there. Now, we can't be with the communities forever, right? So for every of our grassroots social innovation, what we also have developed is an exit plan. Upon monitoring, we will let them go. We will let them go and grow independently. So we actually have end-to-end 5 years plan with them. So we started with pre-development, and then later we developed the product with them, and then have the pilot product launch, and also after that we also built together with them the production house where we install all the machines and the instrument for the production of the products. And finally, it's about sustainability. So this is where we have our exit plan later. We are now in the midst of applying for MESTI and Halal certificate so that it will be easier for them to go into a national level market. Right, so we tested the product. We call it as a sensory evaluation study of Adan Arabica Coffee, where we mixed just now Adan and Arabica Coffee together. So we had this sensory evaluation study there in Long Sukang itself with the villagers, also with those in the urban areas like Kuala Lumpur and Kuching. And we also did it with our colleagues at MARDI and also at UTP and PETRONAS. So apparently they have very high acceptance of this particular product, and which means that it was ready for market entrance. Right, so we have set up the branding as well. Now, when we established the branding, we wanted to know what name can it be given, can be given to this product. And you know, the communities actually came up with the branding itself. The brand name is LINAWA. LINAWA is a very beautiful name because LINAWA is a word from Lun Bawang communities, and it brings the meaning of growth. Yeah. So we didn't want to only sell the Adan Arabica coffee by the communities. We also sell the byproducts, which are the rice itself. So there are 3 types of rice just now. Beras Adan hitam, beras Adan merah, beras Adan putih. And we also sell for them the Arabica coffee itself, roasted Arabica coffee. And finally, the 5th one is their signature product, which is the social innovation or grassroots social innovation product, that is Adan Arabica Coffee. And in terms of the moving forward, it is our ardent hope that this product doesn't, the market penetration is not only within the state of Sarawak, but our hope is that it can go up to national level penetration. And at the same time, we also are planning for international level market penetration. We want LINAWA to be a renowned product because it is not only about the product, it is not only about the product, it is also about the livelihood of the indigenous communities of Lun Bawang. So let's plan ahead to further build the branding, and hopefully it will not only be in Malaysia but will be renowned inshallah, if not at global level, perhaps at regional level. Thank you.